What's going on, guys? Kivox and Meekachii here. We're going to be doing our TBR.
Yes. For
May.
Yeah.
I got it.
What year is it?
21.
Nope.
21.
Wow. I quit Booktube. I'm done. I'm so sick of booktubers these days making me buy books, making me think I want to buy books, and then end up hating them. I'm pissed off right now, and it's causing me to change the way I do things.
Yeah, so booktubers can't be trusted.
I'm not quitting YouTube.
They can't be trusted, all right? I don't trust them. They're too, like,
Nice.
I can't, if I start watching a video and somebody's like, hey, guys, look at this awesome stuff that I got, and it's so much, oh my God, great, oh my goodness, it's so good. And then like all those, like we used to open up, like,
Boxes and stuff.
monthly subscription things, right? And for the most part, there was some good stuff in there, but most of the videos that we made with them, we were just like,
Dude, I'm honestly, like, companies would get pissed at us too.
we would slowly, like, that's why we stopped doing it.
And they
'cause
didn't
it's
even
just
give it to me for free. I would pay for it.
yeah.
And then they would see that we would put up these videos and not praise their products and literally have the guts to contact me and yell at me for talking trash about their product. And I'm like, well, that's not how customer service works. Like, if you have the problem, you should be asking me, how do I do this better?
So
Not that I'm the best opinion in the world, but you don't attack your customers.
that did happen.
Basically,
I remember now.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we're done. I mean, I never watched Booktube.
Look,
I don't like Booktube.
a lot of my books-
all the videos I hear in the background that are playing,
That I shower with.
I'm always like, oh my God, these
They're
people
so
sound
annoying.
so dumb. I hate this so much.
Basically, a lot of the books that I own have been influenced by booktubers.
And look, I would say that not all of them are like this, but those, like, super, the super positive people that are basically just there to agree with you. When you look up a YouTube video, you're either looking for somebody to agree with, because you already made up your mind, right? I want to buy this game, and I wanna know why I should buy it. And I want people to pat me on the back and go, yes, you should get this. But when it comes to books, it's the opposite, or it's a book version of that. And most videos are either super positive, or occasionally, like us, we're usually negative.
Not even negative, but it's just like, if I'm not sure I'm going to like something, I'll tell you I'm not sure. So, like, even when publishers give me books or authors give me books, I may read you the synopsis, and if I think it sounds okay, I'm like, yeah, I think it'll be good. I think it sounds good, but I'm never gonna lie and be like, this sounds like the best thing ever if it really doesn't. However, a lot of my influences for buying books or requesting books have come from people overhyping it on Booktube, and I'm done. Like, I haven't requested a book in forever. I'm sick of just getting the same thing over and over, and I'm also going to be kind of clearing out my shelf a bit, which we'll be talking about that. We'll talk about it now.
Okay.
Basically, one of the huge changes I'm making is I'm sick of being miserable. This whole year.
And this is the culprit. Do you know why? Okay,
Yeah.
so guess what's in here? You guys should already know. And this is our little TBR jar. And this is 99% of the books on your shelf right now.
Yeah.
That you haven't read. And there's a lot, right? But why would you buy so many books that you don't know if you're gonna like?
Well, I would say a lot of them were gifted to me.
I disagree.
They are. Or
I would say
book outlet.
less than half of them were gifted
So,
to you.
and I'm guilty of, like, going on Book Outlet, and if I see a really hyped book for a few dollars, I'm like, oh, I'll just pick it up. Maybe I like it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
and
that
now
anymore.
you're getting, like, beaten over the head with that.
Yes,
because
I'm
you
done.
hate it. And I always know if you're gonna like a book or not, or at least I have a feeling. There's, like, a good chance that you're not, because when you pick one of these books, you go, oh.
Well, I'm sick of that feeling. So essentially, the first
Stop
thing
buying books like that, then, dude.
I have.
Jeez. Jesus.
So normally, how it would work, is I would pick a jar book or have my wrapped book, and if I DNF it, the rule was I had to pick from the TBR jar again. I'm not doing that anymore. This year has beaten me down. It has taken me through April to catch up with my TBR because I've been so jaded and just, like, overwhelmed with my my TBR
list. Yeah.
I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of feeling like I have to read this for the sake of reading it. And it's really putting me into a slump, and I don't want to be in a slump. So the new rule that I'm making for myself is if I choose a book out of the jar or unwrap a book and I end up DNFing it, I'm just going to pick a different book to read off of my physical list. So I have to already own the book. I can't buy a new book, but I just pick one of my books that I own and I read it to replace that book. It still dwindles down my physical TBR, but doesn't put me like suffering after suffering after suffering, and I'm sick of it. So that's change number 1. Change number 2 is I'm going to take 5 books each month off of my physical shelf that I don't think I care about anymore, and I'm going to read 1 or 2 chapters and decide if I'm going to keep the book or not.
But what if you read 1 or 2 chapters and you want to continue reading it?
Then I'll continue reading it.
And then are you going to then not read the rest of the books?
No, if I'm enjoying myself, I should be able to finish it. Or I just may hold on to it for the next month or whatever. But like my whole thing is I want to start enjoying reading again, and like I'm not lately because I'm forced to read all these things I don't care about. So starting this month, I'm going to take 5 books basically from a section in my shelf that I need the room, and it's like my authors with the last name S section, and I chose 5 books that I don't think I care about anymore, and I'm just going to try them.
So
that's the 2 major things I'm changing.
Are we opening this?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I pick it?
Sure.
All right. Mazes of Power? Is that what it says?
Yeah, this is a
face.
book.
What's the face?
I don't know. I have to reread the synopsis.
By
Again,
Wade.
So this is a book that I got for free.
It's by Wade. Do you know who that is?
Yeah. I don't remember their first name.
Oh, well, I don't know why you didn't just write their first name. It literally would have taken an extra 2 seconds.
Anyway, it's another book that I got for free that I did not ask for.
Here we go.
I didn't ask for it, and it was sent to me. It's now on my shelf.
Oh, no.
Let me go get it.
Oh, no.
Another thing that I kind of started was on my Discord. So if you're a Patreon, you have access to the Discord. I've started offering, like, if I'm getting rid of a book that I talk about either on the channel or there, if someone wants it, they could just pay for shipping and I'll send it to them. So that's another thing. But basically, this is the book, Mazes of Power. The cavern city of Pelismara has stood for 1,000 years. The great families and the nobility cling to the myths of their golden age while the city's technology wanes. When a fever strikes, the eminence dies. 17-year-old Tagare is pushed to represent his family in the competition for heir to the throne. This sounds like crap. Like, I'm sorry, but like, I'm so sick of like battle for the throne type of stories. It's one of those tropes that I don't care about anymore, really. To win would give him the power to rescue his mother from his abusive father and marry the girl he loves. We'll see. I don't know. I don't have much faith. Delicious political intrigue and really cool world building.
Why did you buy this?
I didn't. It was sent to me unsolicited for free. I told you that.
I wasn't listening. All right, so that's going to be a DNF.
Probably. I don't know. I'm just so sick of stuff like that.
Me too, man. Me too.
We need the wrapped books.
They're right behind you.
Yeah.
Or right behind me. Actually, I want to talk about a book I'm reading.
Oh, shoot.
I am going to be reading this month, or at least finishing this month. I started in April. He Who Fights with Monsters, a lit RPG adventure.
You already read this book.
I did, and I really liked it, and I'm rereading it.
Is this the Andrew Rowe one? No.
No, it's by those people.
Oh.
What is the name?
Shirtaloon?
Travis
Shirtaloon?
Dever.
Something.
Yeah. It's cool, man. It's a lit RPG. I liked it. I forgot a lot about it, and I'm setting up my new adventure for D&D, so I wanted to read it because it has an adventuring guild in it. And I remember there was some cool stuff, mechanic stuff in there that I wanna
Implement.
borrow.
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna give it back though. It's gonna be those permanent borrows. You know what I mean? Where you take it and then you never give it back to your friend, and now it's yours. But at some point, it was theirs. So that's a book I'm reading. I think I'm gonna like it. I like reading books sometimes that are really good, and I feel like now that I know more about this world, I'm enjoying it more the second time around because I already know some of the rules, and it's a pretty long book. It's like 29 hours or something.
What? Holy crap!
Yeah, it's pretty long.
We don't own the physical copy, huh?
I don't think so. Yeah, so I do have another book, but we can talk about my other book that I want to read later. What'd you want me to do? Get the
wrapped books.
Oh. All right, just roll that 10 and then get rid of 1 and 2.
You mean 9 and 10?
Yes. 10. 7. This one?
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, damn it. You're never going to read the book I want you to read.
I mean, you could just give me that book if you really want me to read it.
I could, but do you have a lot to read this month?
I don't know.
Because the one I want you to read is kind of long.
I should be caught up.
All right, look, before you open it, the one I want you to read is kind of long. So do you want the book that I want you to read?
That's not how the rules go. But I mean, that's not how the rules go. The rules go, it's random. But if you want me to read a certain book, then fine.
No, it's fine.
No, go for it.
Are you sure?
I'm intrigued.
I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books here already.
No, these are the ones I'm only reading to decide if I want to keep.
All right.
Here, give me the one you want.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Shoot, I don't know which one it is.
Oh my God, you're the worst. Watch it be the wrong one.
Either this one.
Oh my God.
Or this one.
Do you want to open it up
yourself
yourself and figure it out?
Let me see. Oh shoot, I thought I would be able to tell.
Go peek and retape it.
I feel like I can hold on. Let me sense it.
I think you told me it was this one.
Well, I don't know if I actually knew. Maybe I didn't see this one.
Where's your tape? Just retape it.
I can't, bro.
Oh crap.
It's not this one. It's this one.
Wow, you already know? From ripping that little bit? Here, take this back.
Oh shoot, is it this one? This one's like torn already at the edge.
Oh my God, he's just opening the whole book.
What is this book?
You're gonna have to rewrap it.
Oh no, it's not this one. It's not this one.
Where's your tape?
I got tape right here. Like I got tape. Tape right here. Is it this one? Did I not wrap the book that I wanted to wrap? Don't look at it.
Or it's just a different book. It's not as big as you thought. Maybe it's the one on the bottom. You gotta fix that one. No, that's floppy. Is it a paperback?
Yeah, this one's floppy. I don't know. Is it? Do books originally come in paperback?
Not usually.
Or in floppy?
Unless I had an ARC.
What if it's self-published?
Then they're usually
floppy.
Floppy. Paperback.
Floppy paperbacks?
This is so ridiculous.
I'm gonna just open all of the books.
Not it. Where's the tape?
Not it, dude. Meek, what if I didn't wrap it?
That's really sad.
What if I thought I wrapped it, but I didn't?
Is it this one? You found it? Oh, only took 5 tries, and now he has to.
I opened 5 of the books.
He has to rewrap all the books.
Okay, you ready?
Give me it. I'm unwrapping it.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, I found it.
Do we have the audiobook?
Yes.
Oh, good. We have like 4 credits. Oh no. Wait, this is book 2? I don't remember book 1. Diamantine. He's been wanting me to continue my Andrew Rowe books for a long time, and I'm like really behind, and I think this is where I left off, right? Let me guess. T recommended it too.
Recommended by Kivox.
Oh, just you.
Only. That was the only book that I chose.
Gotcha.
And it's good.
I mean, look, I really enjoyed the first one, so I'm sure I'll really enjoy this one. I do have to refresh my memory.
Also, you keep complaining to me about not reading those books. You're like, oh, you read them all without me, and I'm way behind. And
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. But you never pick it up to read. You have so many options. You never want to read them. And you liked those books. You liked the first one at least.
I did.
I think you liked that one more than like the
Regular.
Sufficiently Advanced Magic because it was just more like
character based,
fun and adventure and like, you know.
It's about Karis in the Arcane Ascension series / This is the Weapons and Wielders series. Yeah. So I just need to read a refresher on the first book and then get into this. Then our book club book, or what else are you reading?
You want, okay, another book that I'm reading. I am also thinking about reading book 5 of The Game is Life. Because I read 4 of them last month. Spoiler alert. And I liked them.
A lot.
He
was like, he felt so guilty over asking me to buy one of the audiobooks. And I was like, no, we have points for a reason. You should use the point.
And then I felt bad because I just used the points without checking the price of the book. And then I checked it later and it was like $23. So I was just
That's fine.
I was like, okay, good.
My whole thing is if a book is like $10 or under, I'd rather just pay for the book because
I would say if it's any value
$14 or under.
Yeah, if it's any value under the thing, it's
what we pay for one
it's not
credit.
worth wasting the points, you know, so the credits or whatever. So wait, don't you have like a limited amount of points that you can have?
No.
They don't limit your, like, you can only have 7 points at a time or whatever.
They expire, I think, at some point, but we never, it's like a year.
Why would they expire? You're paying for them.
We use them.
No, I know, but that's like buying a gift card and then it expires.
That's illegal here. You can't, In Connecticut, you can't have gift card
It's
expire.
equivalent, I feel like, pretty similar.
Yeah.
Think. So
he's gonna buy book 5.
I'm gonna buy book 5 probably. What is it called though?
I have no idea.
It's called
Shadows. The Game is Life, book 5. It's only $11.86, so I think we should buy it.
Oh, sweet.
In fact, all of them are on sale right now for under.
So there's 9 total, I believe.
So like books 5 through 9 right now are under $12 a piece. So when you go to read them, I'd rather buy them.
Okay. How long do you think they're going to be on sale for?
I don't know.
Or the other one you couldn't see the price of, right?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you've been reading those books like pretty fast. So you must like them.
Yeah, like a couple days. But the audiobook is really easy to get through.
Well, the guy reads so slow.
He
showed me and I was like, oh my God.
You're like, no, that's not normal speed.
I was like, you did half
I'm
speed.
like, bro, I listen to all these books at 2 times speed. Legit. And it just sounds normal. So they're each like 5-6 hours long. So you can
I think they were
them.
8 originally. Oh, you mean after you sped it up?
Yeah, they're like around 10, 9 to 10, I think, most of them. And then they're like 5 hours, 4 to 5 hours when you speed them up.
So because I'm done taking recommendations, I'm going with a book club book, blah, 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 that I want to read and I've wanted to read for a long time, and that's I Am Legend. It's not a new book.
How long is the audiobook?
I don't care. I don't know.
Oh.
Why would I know that off the top of my head?
I know that off the top of my head when I start listening to a book. I'm like, oh, it's like 20 hours. Oh, it's like 29 hours. I literally earlier I said, this book's 29 hours long.
Yeah, I guess. Why would you know that, though?
Because that's the format that I'm listening to. It's like when you tell me it's 400 pages, and I'm like, can you tell me how much time that is? Because I don't physically read books. I listen to them.
I have to search this.
I need to. It's in the...
We have 400 books in our thing. I can't find it. 5 hours and 20 minutes. It's little itty bitty.
Oh, I'm going to get that done in a day. I'm going to read it tomorrow.
I've wanted to read this book for a long time. I think a lot of people already know what it's about, but I've never seen the movie or read the book.
It's about Will Smith slapping dudes.
Oh my God.
With guns.
It's like the last man on Earth who has to survive a bunch of like zombie vampire things. And it's a short, doable read this month that I'm excited for. The end. And I found this cool edition that T showed me, and I thought it was super dope.
Hopefully it doesn't suck.
Yeah, I hope so, because I'm choosing it, and I can't blame other booktubers.
Okay, and now we're going to get to your...
5 that I'm probably going to DNF and get rid of. So these books...
All right, so we should make a separate thing for your DNFs like this.
I don't think I'm going to count these.
Oh, you're not going to put them in?
Because I'm literally only going to read like 1 to 2 chapters, and if it's like what I think it is, I'm just going to like donate. So the first one is The Crown's Game. This one by Evelyn Skye. Vika can summon the snow and turn ash into gold. Nikolai can see through walls and conjure bridges out of thin air. Random. They are enchanters and the only 2 in Russia. Blah, blah, blah. Initiates a crown game, an ancient duel of magical skill. A trope I'm sick of, like I mentioned earlier. So that's that.
That sounds kind of cool, to be honest.
I don't know. We'll see. Grim Lovelies. This is a book.
That has a very strange name.
Yeah. Anouk has never stepped beyond the threshold of Mada Vittoria's Parisian townhouse. Enchanted from animal to human, Anouk remembers nothing from her life before and envies the human world she watches from the windows. Blah, blah, blah. Someone's murdered. Fellow beastie changelings. I don't know. We'll see.
You seem so...
jaded.
Like, bummed about this. You're like, ugh.
It sucks to like...
So you pick books that you don't think you're going to like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it just sucks looking at my bookshelf all the time and just like knowing that I have all these books that I could potentially be forced to read that I don't care about anymore. Mm-hmm. The Bone Charmer. On the first day of Saskia's kenning, a special bone reading that determines the apprenticeships of all 17-year-old girls, or no, 17-year-olds, excuse me. Her worst fear comes true. She receives an assignment to train as a bone charmer, a seer like her mother.
You're not even reading the, like, you just done?
First off, 17-year-old.
Oh,
I hate
yeah.
when things describe ages like that. I don't feel like it should really matter. Secondly, I don't really like that type of magic, so I'm not really excited for that.
What?
Light at the Bottom of the World.
Why is there a whale swimming under your finger?
Oh, look at that. In a futuristic underwater Britain, Layla McQueen must race. That just sounds like a movie.
Dude, it's like one sentence, the synopsis on the back. It's literally gigantic.
Must race her submersible to save her father from imprisonment. But in a world where dangers lurk, she'll discover a horrible truth that upends everything she thought she knew. Again, very tropey. Like, someone has to go save someone and blah, blah, blah. I mean, look, every book is riddled with tropes, but certain ones I'm just sick of. This one came in a book box a long time ago. Amber and Dusk. And I never really cared about it in the first place, from what I can remember. You know what I just realized? I think the original copy that I received of this one was like wrecked, like damaged and like signed, but I don't think this one is signed.
Oh,
I have to look at that.
Did you have this on the back?
No. I wasn't running from
just cut it out and then stick it in this one.
Nah, I don't care that much. Sylvie has always known she deserves more. Out in the permanent twilight of the Dusklands, the sister of the Scion taught her that her legacy, her power to create illusions, was a curse. But Sylvie knows it entitles her to a place in Coeur d'Or, the palace of the Amber Empress and highborn legacies.
The Corridor.
It just sounds like
Corridor.
every other book out there. I'm over these tropes. I'm just over these types of books.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'm going to like any of them, but I'll give them
Was this a TBR or a wrap-up?
a shot. This is a TBR. We're reading these. Did I talk about when this book club is? I don't think so.
9th.
May 29th.
9th.
2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is New York time.
Are you sure it's May 29th?
Yeah.
Positive.
100.
100. Where is it?
Right there.
Oh, there it is. May
29th.
29th. All right.
So, I hope you guys join us for this. Are you reading any more books?
I'm reading I Am Legend.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably read other books.
I know. You've
But
been doing amazing.
I don't like TBRs, guys. I don't like this. I don't like committing to things.
Yeah.
It makes me feel so like
I've been
pressured.
hating it too.
Like I don't like it. Personally, I'm just telling you what I've already started and what I actually plan on reading right now, but maybe I'll change my mind. Like literally, I started reading He Who Fights Monsters like Friday the other day, and I just randomly was like, I'm gonna read this because there's some guild stuff in this and I want to remember what it was. And I was just like, I'm gonna just start reading it. I'm not committed to anything else. I didn't promise anybody anything, so I'm not doing TBR. I'm doing TBRs with you for this, but I don't have the backlog. I don't have a log.
Yeah.
I don't have books that actually are mine. They're ours, but 90% yours.
That is true.
So therefore, I don't really have anything like that, you know, and so therefore I don't.
I feel
I don't need to do it.
Half of my books, is as pathetic as this sounds, like I would rather use that space for like my puzzles.
Also,
chuck them.
I've also been enjoying going on to Audible
and checking out the free books.
and just checking out the free books for free. If you guys want a subscription to Audible, you help us out if you use the link in the description. We're not sponsored or anything, but we get a little kickback if you do it, and it's free. And if you don't like it, you just cancel it. But they have a bunch of free books. And I've been like just going on there and it's like, free book? Sure, I'll check it out. It's free. I basically already paid for this, you know? Like, is it through Prime that we get the free books?
No, it's because we have an active Audible account.
Oh, okay. So do you only get the free books if you have the Audible account?
Yeah.
Okay. So you may not get that, but I think you get 2 free books, maybe
And
one
I think
free book.
if you are even in the trial, you get the free books.
Do you? Well,
I think.
just check it out. You get at least 1 free book to actually download and keep, I think, right?
Yeah.
So you can do that. Other than that, those are my feelings. They're called my feelings.
I agree, though. I'm getting so, like I said, it took me up until April, the end of April, to finally catch up with my TBR, and I hate being that forced to read things I don't feel like reading, and I've had not a great time reading this year, so I'm trying to change that.
I read like 1 book in January, and then like 1 book in February, and then I just decided I'm gonna just read random stuff, and I've been enjoying it way more.
Yeah, well, you've been reading way more.
I've been
jealous.
enjoying it way more. And you've been the opposite. You started off strong as hell, and then started getting like just swarmed with boring books that you didn't like.
Yep.
So that's what's going on.
I'm trying to get rid of all my books I don't care about anymore.
So that's it, right? Make
Yep.
sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you stayed tuned this far, congratulations. You're the winner. You know what you get? To leave us a comment and let us know. Let us know what you think about our thoughts about the book stuff and stuff like that.
Let
but
it
also,
snow.
Include the word scissor.
Scissor. I'm pretty sure you've done scissors.
Include the word clamp.
Let it
I did
snow.
clamp. I did clamp. That's not a word. That is a phrase. Cap.
Cap?
Cap.
Okay, like a pen cap or
Why
like
do
a
you
cap?
always ask me what
hat
type
cap.
of cap I'm trying to say? I said the word. It is cap. Okay? I make it easy for everybody because they could do whatever kind of cap they want.
Okay.
My God. Say bye, Meek.
Bye, Meek.
Bye-bye-bye.